Oh, what's up, demons and demonettes? Tis I, a Traxi, a demon, and today we are talking about the Kulu buff, and if it changes anything. So this is going to be a rather quick video. So as you can see, we'll look at the buffs here. This is the VN server on the left, and this is the Pioneer server on the right. So if I tilt a little way, you can see really pretty much the only thing that's changing here is she's getting a 300 initial energy, where on the Pioneer she has 0 initial energy, right? So none of her other stats are getting boosted. So her damage is going to remain the same. So if we do the side-by-side comparison, we really see like a demolition zone here is 6 seconds, 6 seconds. They didn't really change the way anything works here. So as you can see, right, we're at the same damage. The boom boom, works the same here. If we go right, so everything's the same. Again, the hero focus is the same. The EX weapon is going to be the same here as well. So we don't see that any other numbers are changing, other than the initial energy. So what does that boil down to? It just means she's gonna ult a little bit faster. Now, I think it's not really going to change much in the way that we use Kulu. I think she's still going to have that niche spot for stages, for those walled stages where I think she's really nice. My concern is that the extra energy could potentially throw off the timing, or it'll just affect the timing there. I don't have her on VN server, so that's something I can't really check at this time. As for PvP, if we go like here, she's really geared towards this map, and Brownie came up with a pretty solid defense, I want to say, that uses Kulu. No, it's not this. That's just where I was testing her out. But if we go to history, we can see where we beat it, right? So he's using a Kulu here. This was a fairly rough team for me to, as you can see, beat with this wall. So this instance wasn't too bad. It's when he made the change here. So we just go look in here. We can see if he still has it up. But as you can see, we did manage to beat it. So I guess the only question here realistically is if Kulu getting the extra energy at the start is going to matter. And if we're running Dunlinger, that's going to shut that down anyway. So she's just going to get ordered. So it's really not going to change much in the way of Kulu and the damage she's going to output from her ult, or just getting her ult off faster, right? Because in PvP, we have kind of ways to counteract that. Yeah, for me, this buff isn't enough to warrant pulling her to Paragon 4. It's not enough. She needed bigger buffs on maybe some of her other numbers, or maybe have a cooldown reduction. Something similar to Athalia, because the devs just aren't making strong heroes at this time. They're very niche and very lackluster. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. I think getting her to Supreme Plus to help you out with stages, if you are planning on pushing stages to a high level. Now, I should have a decrease in my workload in real life, so I should have more time to spend on stages during the summer. So for me, if we're getting her to Supreme Plus, it's like I have the resources on my main account. I can get 6 copies off the guild medallions. I have enough, scam gazers saved up, and then I just buy the Lego pack, and then we're fine. And then boom, we are at a Supreme Plus, and we are good for those stages. But it's very hard to recommend pulling a hero just for stages, especially when they are a Celestial Hypo. So at the end of the day, this really changes, I think, nothing for a lot of players. And if you're free to play, she's going to be an easy pass. The only people I really see building her are going to be whales, and maybe they built her for that niche. Now, there could always be a comp that comes down later on the line that really can make a use of her really, really well in these PvP situations, and then we could always build her up at that point. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, that she did get a buff, and that it probably will change nothing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!